Roll close, open, roll close. Dollywood, 70, Cinderella.
Super duper excited to ride a train. Did I want to say that?
Bitten more lollygagging. Be sure to place all small children on this dry road with the rope on the outside edges. And also remember, be sure to wear your mask the entire time you're on the train ride.
Daddy first.
Please remember to remain seated at all times. This does include small children, as they are not permitted to stand on your lap, on the seat, or on the floor. If you have small children in your group, please have them sit in the center portion of the seat with the adults on the outside edges. Also remember to keep all body parts inside the coach at all times. The use of tobacco products is strictly prohibited before the cane, cornwall, or inside depot. Thank you.
You want to sit on my lap?
No.
He can see more.
At this time, we would like to remind you to please keep your head, arms, hands, legs, feet, and all of your body parts inside the coach at all times. Thank you.
January was this coming January will be 2 years. And this one I done in August of 2012. And I had this supper done this past February.
No, I've had that a couple times. Played the horse. Her retirement in 1963. And after sitting in storage for 14 years, in 1977 she was sold to an East Tennessee theme park in Silver Dollar City, Tennessee. And that's when she affectionately became known as Cinderella. Hey folks, we got to the engine and whatever is here Rob up there. He likes to do away with that. Y'all better hold on tight though. He's not watching where he's going. Well, Cinderella has remained with us through the years and the evolution of the park from Silver Dollar City, Tennessee, on to the present day Dollywood, where she continues her tradition of hard work. Now y'all just sit back and relax, listen to Cinderella for us up this here mountain. Keep an eye out for any wildlife you might see along the way. Might see a deer, might see a turkey, never know, might even see a bear. Well, folks, we're rolling through the financial district. If you look to your right, there's a bank. And if you look to your left, there's another bank. Y'all better lock now. That's the best joke in this whole ride. Changes with each season and with each pair of eyes. Now here at Dollywood, we're awful proud of Cinderella. She works so hard every day for them. Lots of people up this mountain and back. We're proud of her so much we like to let her show off every now and again. So how about it, folks? Would y'all like to hear the engineer play a tune on that Crosby 3-chime whistle? All right then, on the count of 3, let's go tell the engineer to blow the whistle. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Blow the whistle! Everybody, let's give Engineer Rob and Cinderella a round of applause. That was Rob and Cinderella saying thank you. Thank you very much. Well, folks, if you look off to your left above the tree line up there, you'll see just a portion of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. You can understand why the Cherokee called them places the Blue Smoke. Smoky Mountains were established as a national park back in 1934 and is the most visited national park in the country, with around 11 million visitors last year. Now, way back at the dawn of the 20th century, there was over 1,200 farms up in these mountains. Each homestead consisted of basically the same thing. It's kind of what's coming up on the left here. There was a main house where the family lived, a smokehouse where they cured their meat, a chicken house where they gathered their eggs, and they also had a spring house. That's where they kept the things like the milk and the butter cold. Oh, we almost forgot. They had one other house back then. What's called the outhouse. Now, kids, you don't know what an outhouse is used for? I'm going to let you ask your parents about that one. If they look a little confused, ask your grandparents. They'll know what it was used for. While you're at it, ask them about the woodshed. But if they don't want to tell you about the woodshed, it's probably because the memories are just too painful. Now, coming up on your left through the trees, that little green roller coaster down there, that's the Fire Chaser Express. It's a real long roller coaster. It goes forwards and backwards. Top speed of about 34.5 miles an hour. You only have to be 39 inches tall to ride. No loops, no stops, just lots of fast-moving curves, which makes it a great family ride. The big blue roller coaster up there, that's the Wild Eagle. It soars 21 stories over the floor of the Smoky Mountains. You'll drop 13 stories right into a 110-foot giant loop at a speed of almost 65 miles an hour. How many years old, Wild Eagle? Raise your hands, everybody. Oh, it's not bad. Who's a big chicken and not going to ride the Wild Eagle? There's chickens all over the train. Down in the Wild Eagle merchandise shop, you can even get you a bright yellow t-shirt, and on it it says, I'm a chicken. Well, coming up on down the line, here you're going to see Wildwood Grove. It's the newest edition here at Dollywood. It features 11 brand new attractions and experiences for the whole family. Be sure to go check it out. About 5 tons of coal, drink up about 5,000 gallons of water as she pulls an average of 4,000 to 5,000 people up this mountain a day. We're real proud of Cinderella and the guys and gals that operate her, and hope y'all enjoy riding behind